How were Civil War soldiers medically discharged from service? Imagine fighting in a war where your health could change in an instant, and suddenly you find yourself unable to continue. That's what many Civil War soldiers faced when they had to leave the army due to injuries or illness. The process of medically discharging soldiers was not simple back then. At the start of the war, there was no clear system. Soldiers just left when they couldn't fight anymore, especially after big battles or retreats. Medical care was often chaotic, and there was no standard way to decide who could stay or go. As the war went on, the Union Army created more organized procedures. When a soldier was wounded or fell seriously ill, they were first treated at a dressing station near the front lines. Minor injuries like cuts or bruises were taken care of quickly. More serious cases were sent to field hospitals, where surgeons decided if surgery was needed. Amputations were common for severe limb injuries. After initial treatment, soldiers needing more care were moved to larger hospitals in nearby towns or cities. Medical officers examined each patient carefully. They decided if the soldier could return to duty or if they were permanently disabled. If a soldier was judged unfit to serve because of wounds, disease, or chronic illness, they were recommended for discharge. This recommendation was passed up through the chain of command. Once approved, the soldier received a formal discharge certificate. This document explained why they were leaving the army, often mentioning the specific injury or illness. Discharged soldiers faced many challenges. Some returned home with missing limbs, scars, or ongoing pain. Many struggled to find work or support themselves. The physical and emotional effects were stayed with them for life. Some veterans applied for pensions from the government, but the process was slow and required detailed medical proof. Experiences varied widely. Some soldiers felt relief to be alive and returning home, while others felt abandoned by the army and society. The lack of mental health support meant many suffered in silence. Families often had trouble caring for disabled veterans, which added to the social toll of the war. For many veterans, being medically discharged was a turning point. It marked the end of their military service, but also started a new struggle to rebuild their lives. Their stories reminded us of the human cost of war and the importance of caring for those who serve. The medical discharge process reflected the limits of 19th century medicine and military rules. It also laid the groundwork for future veterans' benefits and care. These experiences show how war changes lives forever, and why supporting veterans after they come home is so important.